Hey everybody, GReimer here coming at you once again from a horror game because I know you guys just can't get enough of it. Welcome again to the week of horror. If you haven't been watching the channel this week, it's been kind of crazy, okay? Lots of scary stuff, a lot of fun stuff. Getting in the spirit of Halloween, today we are going to be playing The Park. I've never played this one before. I saw someone playing it and it had something to do with amusement park and creepy stuff and I was like, oh, I'm sold. So let's get into it. The Park is a narrative experience best played in a dark room wearing headphones. It deals with subject matters that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of play, the Park may manipulate graphics, audio, control settings, and your sanity. Oh, good. Funcom. Nice. Okay, presents.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Okay, is this me? Am I playing as this lady?
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Okay, apparently my kid lost Mr. Bear. Freaky, because I actually have a son that has a bear that he calls him Bear. This feels sort of surreal, actually. I don't have a reflection. I am a vampire. But I do like the reflective surfaces on the water. Alright, Atlantic Park.
Patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience.
Okay.
Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Press the phone to interact with the world. Got it. Let's go ask this person. Have you seen Mr. Bear?
What?
Am I tripping or something? What did I take before coming here? Holy cow.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Oh, good. That was some pretty deep information for just for just a teddy bear. All right.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
Over here!
Hey, I got an achievement after the park. Sweet. Nathaniel Winter welcomes you to Atlantic Park. Or Atlantic Island Park. Did that guy look... That guy looks freaky. Oh, hello! I see him right up there.
Something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
That guy looked like Christopher Walken.
The park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
That can't be safe. What the heck? Is aliens approaching or something? Okay, it just turned to nighttime. Not gonna lie, it's a little freaky.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum. Oh, God. The park.
This looks like it's seen better days. Oh, okay, here we are. Okay. Entrance. I'm at that big star right there by Sideshow Alley. Roller coasters on the right. House of Horrors is on the left. Tunnel of Tales is also on the left. Bumper cars. Looks like I gotta go to the right to get to that. The Octotron. That sounds awesome. I'm riding that for sure before I go. Ferris wheel. Okay. Let's head to. Let's start off with the roller coaster. We'll save the House of Horrors for the end. All right. Where's my kid? Do I have a flashlight? I don't have a flashlight. There he is. See a football tackle that kid. Just, aim low. Aim for the hips. You know, grab the thigh. Like do that football alligator roll. I don't want to go to the left. I want to go to the I want to go to the right. I want to go. Oh, I'm going to the House of Horrors. Oh boy. Carrie Killian is Satan's. Whoa. Okay. We're just gonna pretend like that wasn't a thing. Can I go in there though? Like, is that something I can absolutely just walk in? Screw my kid for a second. Let's just. Can I get in here?
Too dark. I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
Oh, come on. Have some faith. Feel your way through it. I'm sure it's fine. Alright, well, I guess I'll keep chasing my kid.
I think this belongs to Callum.
Callum ran his shoes off. He ran so fast he lost his shoes.
Where are you?
This way.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Okay.
Callum, where are you?
Okay, this is kind of freaky, but
Me, Mommy.
clearly this is happening in my head or something. Because the park literally looks run down and ancient and old, like it's been closed for a while and barely running. It's post-apocalyptic. Plus, my kid is outrunning me. I don't think so. Is he on the boat over there? Somebody's on the boat. The love boat going that way.
Come on, Mommy.
All right. What is this thing? Tunnel of Tales. Okay, well, we're going on the Tunnel of
Callum,
Tales.
stay where you are.
We're going on the Tunnel of Tales, I guess. Boy, you want some action-packed excitement. Here we go. Going into the Tunnel of Love by myself. Yeah! I think I saw him on a boat. I could have been hallucinating. To be honest, like I wouldn't be surprised. Which means all I'm doing is riding this park ride for no reason.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel.
Oh, I know how that one ends.
They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup.
Well, it sucks for them.
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife.
Why would you do that? That's a terrible idea.
Then we will all 4 starve, you fool.
Just let her
Hansel and
starve,
Gretel
man.
overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter
Totally
leads
wrapped
the
up in this.
children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
Loving
However,
mother.
Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
Haha, got you, Dad. Got you, Mom. Haha. Now feed us.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper.
I mean, that was the plan all
Hansel
along,
tried
wasn't
to
it?
sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter.
This is a pretty dark version of the story.
In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
What's going on?
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them
Oh, there's the
safely
birds that are gonna eat it.
But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned
Well, that
by
sucks.
their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in
Aren't the
forest
stones still there?
for 3
Or did they go to a
days.
different place? Probably went to a different place. Big forest.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar.
This is the witch's hut.
Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
So hungry the kids are eating the house.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just
Are bad parents.
come and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you.
Yeah, she's gonna eat you.
The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here.
Here's some candy. Come on in, kids.
The
That's the
old
creepiest thing
urged,
ever.
And the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
Kids, don't follow strangers you don't know. This is an example. Jeepers criminies, holy cow.
The house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
Delicious. Okay, why am I writing this again?
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven.
Climb inside.
But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening?
It's a
Fool,
giant gaping
the old
hole in
witch
the front.
said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven.
Burn the
Gretel
witch.
slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven.
I mean,
Though she screamed
pretty dark
and
for kids,
begged,
but
the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
I thought they just ran away. I thought
And
I don't remember that story too.
because
Oh my
even
god.
children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch.
That's not how it ended.
her.
That I'm certain of. Okay. Well, this is the more modern day version of Hansel and Gretel. What was I doing? Something about my kid? I gotta find my. Oh, what the heck? Oh wow. Okay, that's creepy. Hi, goose thing. Pretty sure that's not how Hansel and Gretel ended. I'm pretty sure the head's not supposed to turn around and glare at me like that. I didn't see my kid anywhere in any of that. Okay, take a ride through the Tunnel of Tales. That was not enjoyable. Let's get going.
Stay where you are! Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off.
Did it end that way too?
Poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were
Used
always
to
hungry,
imagine.
looking for
you
our
were
own house
always
made of
hungry.
candy. Looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away.
This is past tense.
Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
This is past tense. She's acting like she already lost Callum. But I mean, she did in the park, but like I said, I doubt the park is in this level of disarray. I think this is happening in her head. And that explains the whole flickering
Another
everything.
accident. This place.
Desperate to interruption. Up in time the governor. Okay. There's the bear. Well, I mean, it's got a knife in its eye. But I think I found Mr. Bear. He has definitely seen better days. Okay, Callum, good news. I found Mr. Bear. We can go home. I should have grabbed that thing first. I'm sure it's fine. Probably the wind or something. Blew rocks over. I'm hearing music playing someplace. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's the Octotron. Yes, I'm riding that for sure. 100%. Octotron. Octotron. I want to ride the Octotron. Something about missing my kid. Probably should be looking for him, but I'm riding this thing instead. Let's see, that's what it says, right? Octotron, yes.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head.
Eyewitness, Officer D, Sheriff.
Those poor kids.
The ride. Okay, wow, okay. So apparently the guy lost his mind and started stabbing people. Okay. That's creepy. Can I ride this thing? I mean, that thing was all creepy and sad, but can I, like, hop a ride? Ugh. I'm not gonna be stuck in the... Well, I'm assuming this is a memory, because you're not here at night.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Okay. Oh, well, you can't just, like, grab on? Increase speed, decrease speed. I've stopped it. Oh, there we go. I had to look at the chipmunk. Yeah! I knew I'd ride this. Wait, who started it up? If I'm the only one in the park, who started it up while I'm riding this thing? Woohoo! Who cares if my kid's missing? Who cares if it's probably a ghost that started this thing or whatever? I'm just going for it. Is it speeding up? Kind of seems like it's speeding up. Man, I guess it's supposed to, but this is a blast. Look at this thing. There's a Ferris wheel. Oh my god! What was that? Holy cow! Okay. Well, that was an experience. Is that new this year? Wow, I don't remember them adding that when this park was installed. Well, that was interesting. There's someone at the controls. I was wondering who started it. Uh-huh. Let's just get this thing going again. Sorry I interrupted it. I was wondering who started it, and now I know. It was that freaky guy.
Oh, I remember this.
I don't get it. I look so mad. Look at me. I'm so angry. And he's so angry at me. I'm holding him like he wants to run away. I'm just frustrated with him, I guess. Got an achievement for looking at that. That was pretty cool. Can I turn this thing up to 11? Can I just max this thing out? I mean, you can get it moving pretty quick. Yeah, you can get that thing moving pretty quick. I'll just let that run. I'm sure it's fine. They won't need maintenance or anything like that. I think it's really humming. Now, which way do I go? I think I heard his voice from over here.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides.
I want to go to the roller coaster. Or the Ferris
First
wheel.
time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it?
Are you baby?
We built our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
What the heck? You're a terrible mother. Okay, so it looks like the bumper cars is next, which way I'm heading, but I bypassed the Ferris wheel, unfortunately. I want to ride the Ferris wheel. I also want to play the bumper cars. It looks like there's like a little path like right here. Maybe that might connect. I'm tempted to take it. Alright, let's just keep going to the bumper cars, and if that path is there, I'll take it to, read page. I thought there was park somewhere. Whoa, that's a lot of reading. I'm more interested in just getting the crap scared out of me. Okay, thank you! Thank you for, helping me with my desires. Maybe I should have read that. There's somebody in there. Oh, there's Mr. Bear. There's Mr. Bear right in front of her. I don't care if it's the evil chick from the ring. I gotta get in there and get the bear. This building has no entrance. Okay, maybe I can't get in there. Maybe it's just for show. Maybe I should have read that page. That thing looks creepy. Alright, bumper cars? Bumper cars. Let's crash and bang into each other here.
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
Alright, can I get in on this? I want to get in on this. Can I get in one of these bumper cars?
Hello? Catch me, Mom.
I just want to ride the bumper cars. I guess I can't ride the bumper cars. That's a shame. I came down here just for this. Sad face. I really wanted to ride that. Oh, there's something on top of this bumper car over here. I keep holding my head too. Like, I'm telling you, this is happening in my head. Am I getting like electroshock therapy or something? Oh, except for my whole body? Aren't you supposed to put that in your head? Not electrocute your whole body? Shocking revelations. Learn about shock therapy. I was doing shock therapy. This is in my head. This is all in my head. I just saw this bumper car over here and I wanted to go take a look. Yeah, I bet you something happened where I lost my kid in real life, and mentally handling that was proved to be a little bit more difficult than my character could do, actually. As that's kind of understandable. But I bet you this is all happening inside my head.
I wonder what this is.
Wow, that's a lot more reading to do. Okay, I'm a slow reader too. I'll have to read that later, but I'm sure it's probably really important. Can I ride this? Haha! Again.
Where are you?
That's kind of like the saddest thing, seeing this lady just screaming out for her child while riding on a barely moving merry-go-round. Just saying, where are you? Alright, another read page. Inspector investigate accidents in the park. Okay, something about the park is working against him. Alright. Well, that's a sweet roller coaster. I like how they actually have viewing platforms to look at the cool roller coaster. You can watch people riding it. Makes sense. But we're going to continue down the stairs. No.
Go.
No, I'm not continuing down the stairs. Wait.
Callum, stay where you are.
Kid's back that way. Can I not go this way? Because the stairs are broken. Interesting. I can't go to the roller coaster, which means I do have to go back to the Ferris wheel. Nifty. Okay, that means I have to pass by this creepy alien-looking thing again. And the room that has Mr. Bear in it. And, of course, the ring chick. She's also in there, too. But Mr. Bear is in there. See? Right there. Okay, so it looks like I am heading back to the Ferris wheel then. Let's head up there. That thing's still going at Mach speed. Perfect, just like I left it. I bet you this is all in my head. I'm calling it. This isn't really... Oh, I can't go this way either. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go back the other way. I'm actually genuinely lost in the park. How about that? So, I just gotta follow the trail, it says, but I was already here, and it led to a dead end. Is there something I missed at the bumper cars? This one has lights. Take a ride on the bumper cars. I didn't ride them yet. For description during the transport of bumper cars, one of the straps examined in the load of the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who is stranded directing the driver, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Description of injuries caused: Francis was killed. Yeah, okay. And someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with a urine sample. Okay, so when they're unloading these things, apparently somebody got crushed. Oh, you can actually, that's nice to know. You can actually look at all this. Okay. Okay. That guy's got super hacks. Yo, he was like, he had bumped up his game up to like 9,000 right there. Did you see it? He wasn't just bumping cars, he was bashing cars. Well, let's go examine the supercar over here. He must have put in the Konami code and just took off. Oh, look at it. Opened up a pathway for me. How convenient.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
What? I'm a little confused. I guess it depends on what the errand was. Like, if she had, like, ran into a convenience store and the kid was there and she was gone for, like, a minute and came back, that'd be kind of understandable. But if it was, like, she went to, like, go see a movie, you know, then probably not, you know? I don't know. I don't know the full details of that situation.
Callum! Tell Mommy where you are!
Their baby crying over that's a little creepy. Okay. I'm not reading all these notes. That's just gonna take me forever. I'm a slow reader.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Okay. Ferris wheel. How do I ride this thing? Because I want to ride the Ferris wheel. I know I'm missing my kids and stuff, and once again I'm neglecting them, but I want to ride this.
So they are going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
Unsafe. Close the park. Okay. Well, before you do that... Okay, so one of them is increased speed, one of them is decreased speed, so this must be decreased speed. Turn that all the way down so that then I can ride the Ferris wheel. Alright, once again I gotta ask the question, who is controlling this? If I am the only one here, and I stopped it, and I climbed on it, why is it going now? Ah, who cares? It's Wii! It's fun! Get a really good overview of the entire park.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me.
Because that's
When
not
my shift
creepy.
was over, he offered to walk me home.
He sat there for your entire shift.
We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died.
How?
According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel.
Oh, and then I wrote
He was
it.
there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale over.
Okay. So she lost her baby daddy, it would seem. And judging from when she suspects she got pregnant, that was, what, 6 months after knowing him? She knew him for about 6 months, and then that was it. Yeah, there's the guy again, I figured. Because I was like, who's controlling this? Thanks, Mr. Creepy Guy. Really appreciate you controlling that thing and letting me off all nice and gently. I am going to jack the speed up to level 11 and make this thing go into space. That's better. Yeah, I got that thing whipping. Look at it go. I'm just going to leave that just like that because that noise is god-awful. Alright, so it looks like it's on to the roller coaster. Have fun spinning at Mach 10. Is this a Ferris wheel cart? Like, oh, there is one missing right there. Oh, did somebody else do the exact same thing and launch this thing? Oh. Whoops, did I do that? Okay, this isn't Mr. Bear, but do you think my kid will mind? Did that just open up a new way, or is that just hallucination? Was that because I have this thing spinning like super fast? I can't tell.
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit.
Oh, this is an evil
Angel
person.
likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Those people.
Wow.
You give up 9 months of your life carrying them. You traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave.
It's
Wiping
called
asses,
parenting.
mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until
They grow up. Yeah. Welcome to being a parent.
go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears.
Hey.
And he owes me everything. Everything.
This is
Serve the little right if I just abandon him.
this is the reason why it's so important to have like the father. I know that the father died, and that's really unfortunate and sad in this case. So I truly do sympathize for a lady going through something like this. But this is the reason why it's so important to have the father there, is because when you're about to snap, ladies, when you're out there and you're about to snap, and I'm speaking from personal experience. I've got three sons. When they're driving you to the breaking point, you're about to snap, you can fall back at bare minimum. You can fall back on that other person that's in the house to help you. You know, take over for a little bit, to give you a break, just to see the light of day again, so you don't turn into this lady. Wow, yeah. She definitely needed more of a support system, meaning like more people in her life to help her raise this kid. And yes, I'm not saying that it's even like she has nothing to complain about. You know, even one kid is a lot of work. So I understand that, but man, she is about to snap. She needs some help.
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
Well, let's do it now in my head. I don't know where my kid is anyway. Let's go. Let's go ride the roller coaster. All right, let's go. Achievement unlocked. Take a roller coaster ride. Absolutely. I'm sure this won't be horrific. Let me see. Is he in here? Is he in here? Hi, buddy. Thanks for starting it.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
Oh, is he talking to me?
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting.
Is he behind
you
me?
and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Is the guy behind me? He's behind me, isn't he?
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Mr. Brightside. Whee! Hey, Yzma, put your hands in the air! Why do we even have that lever? Oh man, I'm just going through door after door. Looks like I'm being pushed through a psych ward, I'm thinking it looks like. Yeah, I'm nuts. I am crazy. Ooh, that said something. I don't know what it said, though. Okay. This is epilepsy waiting to happen right here. It's a pretty fun roller coaster ride, though, minus the flashbacks of all this horrific stuff. That's right in the mouth of the witch there. Oh, watch out, kid. I almost ran you over. Whew. So that's why I never rode it before. I'd like to thank the freaky guy for letting me get off again. It works. Calculation adjustment works. Transfer. Yeah, flawlessly. Have a wonderful day. So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality, and such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. Okay. Okay. That's the thing. Whew. Alright, I think I've... Oh no, there's the House of Horrors still. I didn't go through that, did I? Sort of bypass that. Figure that's where it would end up. Take flashlight. Yep. Obtain a flashlight.
I can help you, Callum.
How do I turn on flashlight? I think I'll just...
The witch put me in the oven.
In the oven? Was this built in the same place where Hansel and Gretel's story happened?
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me.
Probably you.
Something has scared him into silence.
Because either that or this is like a
Doesn't
Sixth Sense
dare
story.
talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words.
Not gonna lie, no joke. I just had a spider crawl down an inch in front of my face, dangling from a web. I'm sitting in this dark basement playing this game at night. It's past 10 o'clock, and I just see this spider in my face, and I was like, is that part of the game? Oh no, that's in real life. Okay, well, it's dead now. Oh. Bleh. That was freakier than anything in the game so far. Okay, I don't have a problem with spiders, but when they're an inch in my face and I don't expect them to be there, it's a little startling. Okay, let's get back to it.
That I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day.
This lady's gone
They are
nuts.
whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
Okay, now that the spider thing is dealt with, that was creepy. Weird that it happens right now. Hey, there's bears. Can I get one of these things for Mr. Bear?
I was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton candy corpse leaves sour taste in park goers' mouths. Wednesday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. Ugh. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. Oh, God. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathan Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that is designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offers their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates to the story going forward. Okay, so learn about Chad. So I guess that's what happened to a kid named Chad. Okay, just heard some creepy stuff. There's blood on the ground here. Am I supposed to be concerned about that? Whack-a-shack. You know, when I was overseas, that meant something completely different than what I'm thinking what this means. All right, is there anything else I can read or do or anything else here? Cotton candy. Okay, so this was a cotton candy stall. So, oh, that blood stain was probably the kids. That wasn't really behind it. That was right in the middle of the path. Cotton candy. Oh, there's blood stain here too. Oh, this is where it is. Got it. Found them.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
Oh, jeez! Holy cow! Wow. Okay, didn't expect that. Whew. Whew. Creepy chipmunk guy. No problem.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Okay, creepy chipmunk guy. That gave me goosebumps. Wait, what's that? That wasn't there before. Is that like a bottle of pills? Take pills.
These are mine.
Trying to see what kind of drugs they are. She has Dan on her, tattooed on her wrist of the heart. Oh, wow. I can taste your dreams. Not safe. Say no to graffiti. 1980s. Oh, I'm actually here. I thought this was just a vision. If you're the boogeyman, stop picking your nose then. Anything they tell you. Better off. You're better off than you were 4 years ago. Or are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Oh, carried away. Oh, man, this is dark stuff. I lost a kid, didn't I? I lost my kid, and this is me kind of trying to recuperate. Am I stuck in here?
Forgive me, Callum.
Yeah. I'm seeing like hospital stuff. I am hallucinating big time. Hi, dude. Plow through all the bears. Oh, that's really cool. There, just pick one of these up. I got his kid. I got his bear.
Don't leave me here, Callum.
I am tripping. Okay, there's that. That's a thing. Yeah, I am tripping now. This is the drugs doing what drugs tend to do sometimes. Pickled punks. That's pretty gross. It's like kids in jars. Okay. Uh-oh. They're cut marks.
No.
See that? I got some cool tattoos. Tiger tattoos. What? What's going on with my head? Find the pills. What a strange trip it's been. Did I really just take a bunch of pills I randomly found? That's the stupidest thing I could have done. Let the vision come back into focus here a little bit. A tough trip. Okay. Alright, was that it? Am I free to go now? That's a creepy place.
Callum, where are you? The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Here the
It's called
children
bumper
scream
cars.
with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5.
Yeah, that's the appeal.
Secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake. The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide.
It's pretty messed
On
up.
the face of the witch looms over it all. I always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Okay, looks like I'm going inside the witch then. Great. Let's go in here. Let's do it. Oh, it's a new loading scene. Oh, good. Because I didn't want this to get freakier. Enter the House of Horrors. Good. Glad I'm here. Couldn't be happier, actually. I think these are all fragments of a letter. I probably should have been reading all of them. It's a scary wolf on the ground. Doesn't look like a wolf pelt. It looks like a flattened wolf. Like, like somebody actually ran over a wolf. Oh, it's Christopher Walken. Oh, hello. I did not see you there, standing with your flashlight. Alright, well, I guess let's just get in here. Kid, for the love of God, get back here. Oh, see, I do have a reflection. I'm not a vampire. That's good to know. Holy... I legit jumped hardcore because of that. I forgot this is the House of Horrors. It's going to have scary things popping up. I probably should be aware of that. Well, that one just straight disappeared. I guess he just said, nah, man, I'm not all about that, yo. That whole reality existing thing? Yeah, no, screw that noise. Barrr. Barrr. It's a scary wolf-looking thing. There's a chipmunk again, and some creepy things. Wow. That was creepy. So there was, like, the real chipmunk thing behind it. That was freaky. Any of these other things have, like, real counterparts behind them? Because that guy looks cool. He looks like a Ninja Turtles villain, actually. Okay, so this is where my kid was running. Oh, there's the silhouette of the dude. I hear some kind of scratching. Okay. Whoa, that thing turned. This thing turned. That's creepy. That's fine, though. That's fine. So this is a little bit of a house of mirrors here. I kind of figured that would happen. It still made me jump. Dude, that guy never skips arm day or thigh day. Look at that. Man, he is swole AF. Holy cow. Read page. I dismiss them as random chance. Parks works, but something is interfering with its intended function, as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power, even as I collect it. Okay, so there's something creepy going on here, basically. There's something more powerful about this park than just what's intended. I still think this is happening inside my head, though. Blech. Zombie kid? Not gonna lie, I didn't even know that was there, so that one didn't get me as bad. That's pretty creepy. Yeah, I gotta admit, that one's pretty creepy.
One little duck went out one day.
Over the hills and far away, Mama Duck said quack, 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 quack. No little ducks came back. Yeah, I kind of know that one. That's kind of creepy. But at the end of that, though, all of them came back. So it seems like the kids, the little ducklings are getting killed off. But they just got lost, and they came back in the end. So it's really not that bad. Although following this creepy guy in here is definitely crazy. That's locked. Locked. Something tells me I'm not in the haunted house anymore. Nightmare Circus. Circus burned to the ground on opening night, killed dozens. The owner is put to death by an angered mob of townsfolk. Just as he shouts out a curse, now Raven, a dark souled wanderer comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. Okay. That's like the guy that I'm running into. Well, like I said, I still
After
think this
they
is
let
my
me
head.
out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Multiple attempts to collect payment. We regret to inform you that the service has been disconnected. The power company. Or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make the payment list and the bill. Contact blah blah blah. If you're unable to make payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. Okay. Notice saying the power is going to be cut off, but it looks like it's still going. A shocking story, Hunger, the true story of the Donners. On April 16th, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in the Sierra Nevada mountains with very little to bite or sub. Is that what they said about the Hansel and Gretel thing? It was to become one of the greatest tragedies in westward migration, of the western migration that the world had ever seen. Now, our panel of Donner experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the family were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how the Donner children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive. Here, all here in the pages of the shocking true, the shocking true story. They call it Hunger. Wow, that's brutal. Yeah, that is it's like the movie Alive. If you guys have never seen that. The wilting, a solar flare struck the Earth. Millions of people were uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searched desperately for a way to stop global overheating, and an exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world again. Interesting. Okay, this is just a hat. Oh, don't tell me I have to solve this. I've been trying to solve one of these things for years. The Rubik's Cube. Okay, Callum's drawing. It's weird that it's down here in a haunted house, which would imply that it's not in a haunted house, that this is actually in my head. Don't just waste water. That looks pretty good still. Close the door, though. You don't want that to go bad. That's locked. Is this the Red Room of Pain? There's your letter. I am quite surprised you ran off with your father all those years ago. So, finally, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read all that. I want to watch some TV instead. Never mind, I can't. Recovery. Illness letters. Official notification that you are considered sound in mind and body and may return to work at any time. Ms. Mallard, please know that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medications. If you feel at any time you are suffering a relapse, please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you good health. All right. I'm having a relapse. Contact them immediately. Oh, there's something on here. Miss Mallard, whatever, did notice seeing notes from overseeing psychologist. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Don, who died 6 months ago. Okay, so this will be 3 months after she gave birth. That means, judging from the earlier timeline. There's also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsive therapy. That's not standard for depression. That's extreme, actually. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. That's not standard. I was right about the electroshock therapy thing that they did. But that's like the extreme cases, which maybe she had, but when it says she was suffering from depression, so we shocked the crap out of her. That's not... Medication, I think, is the standard start with that. You see how that goes, and you work it up from there. Holy cow. Our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been complete. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiary in this estate, including the life insurance settlement for the accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State. Maybe those are his parents. The deceased parents, our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. Wow. That's what a jerk. That's shallow. Holy cow. I mean, I get it, but you'd think that you would at least go and find that, biological proof. You say, okay, well, we think this is the case. Let's go look into it. And then voila, But no, they're like, we don't want to lose any money. They've asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation. I hope that I am not too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter, the attorney. That is shallow AF. Okay, that is bad. Okay, I'm assuming they knew that their son was in a relationship. So to find out that, and I would assume also that they would know that he had a kid or had one on the way. And if they didn't, now having known this, you'd at least verify. Because, that is possibly your grandchild right there. And you're like, we don't want to know anything about it. We just want to keep the money. That is bad. Bad. Worst case scenario, you spend some money on a DNA test. It comes back showing that the kid's not actually related to you. And you go about your merry way. Wow. This is the exit. All right, let's go out here. This looks very familiar. This looks like the room I came in when I got here. No little ducks came back. All right. Nightmare Circus. This has been moved. There's a bottle of pills here now. Which, Zolift? I tell you that it's supposed to be like Zoloft or something. Cigarettes. A little self-medication. Things aren't right between us. I know I want to try to... This kind of situation we get... That's more reading I don't really care about. That was the electric bill. That's the hunger with the kids eating kids. Okay, there's more pills here. Oh, so she did try it. There's more right there, too. Yeah. There's more pills down there. Should probably keep those out of the reach of the kid. I bet you... let's see. Cheese, milk, butter, corn, blah, 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 stuff. Zolift prescription. Remember, take the pills. Follow up with Dr. Spencer. Organize babysitter for Callum. The kid seems frightened of me. I bet you I was abusive to him. The wrench is missing. Oh, no. The wrench is right there. Like we tried to fix the faucet. Callum ran in there, but I can't get in there. How's the food situation doing? Okay. Some of the food's missing. Bottle of wine, I guess. Okay, it looks like I'm running through this reality again, except for some things have changed, so there must have been a time skip forward. The TV's still on. Gotta finish that though, because the final one they did. Wow, that's crazy how that light actually is working there. I didn't run away. Dad took me. Interesting. Dad died. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It is very nice. It has made me happy. Spelled wrong. Carrot? Carer. I don't know what that said. Yeah, this is that other thing. This one still aggravates me. Alright, let's try the exit again. See, this isn't gonna work because I'm trapped. I'm trapped in an endless loop. Okay, what else is different? The pills are gone. More pills in this drawer here. Holy cow. Doll fell off. It looks like it might be missing its head. Hey, found the chipmunk, or Mr. Bear. Found Mr. Bear. Still this. Oh, his hat's all bloody now. What the heck happened there? She... See her try? The only part that's completed, see her try. See her cry. Bye-bye. Something her lie. This is pretty messed up. Her why? Okay. Still says I love you, Callum. That's creepy sounding. Okay, that's the same thing. Callum's not here this time. Can't open the door. This thing is still not working. There's a bunch of pill bottles in the sink. That is nuts. This is some dark stuff. How's the food going? How's the food doing? Food's missing. Okay, we're completely out of food. Just the drawing in the fridge is kind of cute. Oh, geez. Okay. I didn't run Dad. I didn't run away. Dad took me. What happened here? This House of Horrors is really freaking me out because there's a lot of crazy stuff I'm seeing here. Any new writing on this one? Oh yeah, there's a creepy dude on this one. Although, is he being handed something? Is that guy? The door's open here. Let's try this again. Oh, jeepers, criminies. What's up with the kid's drawing is getting dark now. Holy cow. And the babies, the plastic porcelain babies hanging from the ceiling, that's not helping anything. Well, lost your eyeball there, buddy. Just kind of pop that thing right back in there if you don't mind. Fix you up real good. What's up with the blood stains everywhere? Hat's still kind of messed up. That's still that. That must have been the Don guy. My two best friends, Don and Laura. Now, this person needed way more than therapy could provide. Wait, the yellow wasn't... Why is there more yellow than there is? Oh, one of them must be orange. I don't actually know what any of that would say. It does kind of confuse me. What's the other? Say bye-bye is what... See her try, say bye-bye. That doesn't make any sense in that one. That's not creepy. Did we ever fix the sink? Oh, the fridge. Oh, and the fridge has moved over here. The wrench is gone. Baby's head has been added to the pot. How's the food situation go? How's the food situation going? I found the murder weapon. I didn't kill the kid, did I? Oh, I love you. Tell him this thing's got burned. Oh, I think I did something bad to my own kid. That's just me trying to cope. That's why the kid's running away from me. Oh, I'm trapped in here.
Stop!
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's getting creepy now. Out of curiosity, what's the TV got to say about this? Just reading the notes real quick before I go to that exit door again. It just keeps getting more ripped up. This one just got scribbled on. I know little ducks came back. Can I go in this door? No, I can't. Okay, it looks like we're heading to the exit. Whew. Something tells me that I had a relapse. I had a bad relapse. And I don't think there's anyone there to help me. Or I'm currently having that relapse. I don't hear him singing the song this time. Oh boy, here we go. Music's getting a little bit more intense. I can still read this book, which is interesting. Are the walls bleeding? The walls are bleeding, aren't they? You know you're in trouble. You know you're in a real horror movie when the walls start to bleed. Okay. That's fine. Oh, here we go. Ask her why. See her cry. Say bye-bye. See her lie. See her try. And see him die. Okay. I think this is the final walkthrough. Oh, jeepers, criminies. Shopping list. The Zola prescription. Forget Don, Dad. Ken. Oh no, that's supposed to be Callum, actually, not him. Why are there bodies, multiple bodies hanging up there? Like, I don't know if I knew that many people. They still haven't fixed the sink. How's the, oh boy, that's not good. How's the food situation doing? Okay. Dead rats, it looks like, kind of. There's Mr. Bear, found him. I don't think there's any point in closing that. I think that's me. I'm not too sure.
Don't leave me.
This is trippy. Dad took me, but Dad was dead. Yeah, the walls are bleeding. This ain't good. You will watch me rot. Well, let's try it again. Alright. Something tells me that was like the final thing, so things probably will change here. Probably not for the better. Things changed. That they did. Okay, well, moving on.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch.
Hansel and Gretel.
The child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch.
Yeah, it's like Hansel and Gretel.
In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
Yeah, probably. Kids broke in today. It has been a long time since I heard laughter. So long I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh. This boy from the academy, I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirling in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. That's pretty messed up. This went really weird, really fast. I was just expecting to ride on a roller coaster or something in this game, but then this happened. Holy cow. Eyes without sparkle. Okay. Same book. It's the only thing in here, so. Just Hansel and Gretel. Alright. Is this like a modern day version of Hansel and Gretel, actually? I assumed this was all in my head. Which, I mean, it still might be.
Callum. Callum!
Watch out, slippery when wet.
Callum.
He's missing a shoe. It's good attention to detail. That's the slab.
Callum!
Oh, jeepers. What the heck? That is some creepy stuff. Dude, stab it behind you. Stab it behind you. Yeah, he let you go. He didn't have to actually do that. Yeah, he didn't have to do that. He let you go at the end. You could just turn around and stab that guy instead. So, what was that? What was all of that?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
That's what the guy said in the beginning.
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
Okay, I'm genuinely intrigued now. Oh, stabbing him on a slab.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Find your fate in the deepest space. Okay, that's the game. I actually don't really understand what I just played. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, though. The Week of Horror, people. That's what it's about, is weird stuff like this. It looks like this might have been... Maybe I lost my son somewhere in that park and possibly killed him. I don't really know. I don't really know what just happened right there. But I do know that that creepy monster thing controlled my actions right up to the point where I actually stabbed him, because it looked like it let me go, and I could have just not. Which is kind of confusing. You did hear earlier how she was talking about how she didn't have that sparkle, that feel of joy when the kid first showed up, when Callum first showed up. So maybe she just really, really needed some help, and it was probably in the kid's best interest, given how he ended up with the slab at the end, to probably have been taken away from his mother, instead of just constantly just handing her back and saying, here, yeah, no, I'm sure it's fine, you know? That probably could have ended better. I don't know if what I saw was real or if that was all just in her head. I'm not too sure, but that was pretty dark. That one was pretty dark, people. As a parent, that also hits me a little extra hard, too, so that was messed up. Love your kids, people. Watch after them, protect them, especially from creepy demonic forces inside of amusement parks. Definitely take a stand there. Okay, well, I guess R.I.P. Callum. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, though, and if you did, please go down and smash that like button. And thank you guys for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode. The park, that's it. That's the game. Hopefully you enjoy. Happy Halloween, everybody. And I'll see you in the next episode of stuff. The Week of Horror, people. The Week of Horror.